tinigpas niya. Okay, we're back. We have a lively off-camera discussion. So, what do you suggest, Bishop Tag, regarding the CPP-NPA? The President is saying we will tag it a terrorist organization. In fact, Joe Masison is, I don't know whether he's considered the chief terrorist, because if Bin Laden was a terrorist, his organization was a terrorist. So if the CPP-NPA is a terrorist organization, there must be a chief terrorist. I mean, that's the logic, no?
By syllogism.
Oh, by logic.
By logic.
In this idea of yours of having a revolutionary government,
well, I'll just finish first, no?
What will happen to the CPP-NPA?
Okay, the masses of our people, then the military, AFP, PNP, and then the political component, yung shadow government that will replace the existing one.
Yes.
And three important components
Yes.
of a revolutionary government.
Yes.
Now, what you're asking, within that context,
What will happen?
paano puposisyon ang CPP-NPA?
Do we get rid of them? Because remember, President Duterte said they are the next target.
Yes. Pero hindi naman masyadong malaking kaya lang talagang they're really fighting the government.
Yes.
Makakapinsala pa rin.
Oo.
The estimate is that the rifle strength of the New People's Army is barely 5,000.
Okay.
Okay. And then the Corps of Cadres, let's say, meron siyang 10,000. Tapos there are guerrilla zones or guerrilla areas na mostly in northern Mindanao, and northeastern Mindanao, and other parts of Bicol, parts of southern Tagalog, and parts of the Mountain Province. And nakascattered pa yung.
So you're saying there will be a war?
Yes, but that it's very one-sided war on the part of the one-sided in the sense that masyadong maliit ang puwersa ng CPP-NPA.
You talked about 5,000 firearms. It may be more by now, but there are some people who are saying government will come up with the program. You surrender your rifle, the rifle of the NPA, not the rifle from government.
Yes.
The rifle of the NPAs will buy it for 1 million pesos.
What?
Oh, so 5,000 yun sa 1 million. Tapos na ang insurgency.
Tapos na.
Kung bibilin mo at 1 million as long as yung baril na yon galing sa NPA, hindi recycle, galing sa
And as long
oh,
as the really goes to the NPA.
Yes, oh.
And not to the packets of the alam mo, kailangan mo wala rin ng corruption.
Hindi
on the part of the AFP itself, nag-administer ng mga.
But would you agree na if this kind of money is given directly to the fighter, give me your gun, we'll give you 1 million, hindi mapupunta sa party sa party mismo, sa partido, ha?
Hindi dapat.
Dapat mabigay ito sa mga, what do you think?
Closely monitoring.
Will it work?
It will work.
1 million?
Why not? Merong livelihood na yung tao. Makakapag-umpisa na siya.
Imagine 1 million.
Maliit
lang yung 5,000, no? 5,000 times 1 million, maliit lang gagastos ng gobyerno.
Nade-demoralize na rin.
Pero baka hindi pumayag sila Joe Masison yan.
Wala nang halos control sina
Joe Masison.
Sa ibaba.
He has misread the movements and he has misread President Duterte. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I think President Duterte, following one of the fundamental yung national unity and reconciliation or social concord, reached out to the National Democratic Front as well as to the MNLF and the MILF, all those who have taken up arms against the government.
Yes.
Ngayon, yung opportunity na binigay niya, yung 7 positions in the government, hindi pa tinake advantage of. At pagkatapos, ang hinihingi lang ni Presidente, patigilin niyo dito sa ibaba.
Yes.
Apparently,
Hindi
the
makontrol.
people in Utrecht
Oo.
do not have firm control over their ground troops.
When you mean Utrecht, you mean Joe Masison.
Yes, Utrecht.
How about
nangyari,
Halandone? How about si Halandone?
nandun sila. Yun ang politburo.
So wala na sila?
Yun ang politburo. Wala. Hindi na sila panikikigan eh.
So,
ang nagbigay lang ng buhay talaga at I would even use the word resuscitate.
ay sila Chamson.
Hindi, ang pag-recognize, virtual recognition on the part of President Duterte.
Yun lang nagbigay ng buhay sa kanila, no?
Lumaya lahat.
Oo.
Lumaya lahat ang kanilang mga top cadres.
Pero inabuso nila si Presidente.
Oo, yun. Nagpunta sila sa Utrecht. Ngayon, ang buong Committee Central, nandun sila sa Utrecht.
Oo.
Nandun sila Benny Thompson, nandun sila Chinese, nandun si...
But there is an arrest against them. There's a warrant of
Oh,
arrest against them.
they could not come back to the Philippines.
Okay.
So, if they could not come back to the Philippines, they'll have to stay in Europe. Ang gagawin nila ron, magmi-meeting sila ng meeting doon. Detached naman sila from the mass struggles.
Sa reality.
And the reality of the Philippines.
So who's taking over here in the Philippines? Who is calling the shots?
Ang Communist Party naman there is what we call the cadre system.
Oh, madaling maghanap ng bagong leader, yes.
Madaling maghanap ng bagong leader. Pero wala nga lang stature na katulad.
Correct, walang stature.
Walang stature. Pero, nag-exercise talaga ng leadership. May lilitaw dyan sa Mindanao. Parang nakikita ko, merong Madlos dyan, Commander Madlos.
Will it help the cause if the President proceeds with them being declared a revolutionary government, and si Joma Sison also be declared the chief terrorist?
Yun ang magiging logical consequence doon. No? Kasi ang ginagawa nila na revolutionary taxes at saka yung panununog at saka ng mga
pagsalakay,
equipment at pagsalakay na yun, this will be considered terrorist activities. Kasi parang hindi na nila ma-mobilize ang tao on the basis of the Marxist, Leninist, and communist ideology. Kung titingnan mo kasi yung logo ng Communist Party of the Philippines, NPA, CPP, NPA, NDF, nandun Marx, pinapatnubayan ng Marxismo, Leninismo, at Maoismo.
Do you think that part of the reason they persist in this revolution is because they sense they are succeeding? Do you think they are succeeding?
I don't think the Filipino people would embrace communism at this point. Sabi ko nga, kahit na...
But does the movement feel they are winning? Does the party perceive that victory is just in the next bend?
They are mistaken. If you're a Marxist and you are true to the principle of concrete analysis of concrete conditions,
okay,
you should realize that unlike China, which was influenced by Confucianism, which is a secular ideology, ang Pilipinas has been influenced by 500 years of Catholicism.
Okay.
In 1521, in 2021, Catholicism shall have been in the Philippines for 500 years.
Yes, okay.
Sabi ko nga, for Joseph Porsanto, paano mo hihikayatin ang mga tao sa pamamagitan ng komunismo? Takot na takot sa isang godless ideology ang mga tao.
Pero may mga party members na nagsisimba. Ano yun? Totoo bang nagsisimba yun sila o pakitang tao? Kayo, Bishop?
Baka pinapayagan sila.
Pinapayagan sila?
From what I know, from what my own experience, you will not be admitted to the party.
If you
still believe in God.
So paano yan?
So,
pinayagan sila?
Ang divided sa dalawa yan, yung sinasabi natin those who believe in national democracy based on level.
Yes.
Unti-unti namin iniaangat ng mga naniniwala sa national democracy, inaangat namin sa Marxismo, Leninismo. Pagkatapos, nanunumpa sila sa partido.
Itatanong ko rin po ito sa inyo, no, Bishop, no? Sa ibang bansa, sa ibang hardline communist countries, yung mga LGBT, bawal yun eh. Can you, is that allowed in the Philippines? Here, of course, it's allowed, no? But in other countries, yung mga hardliners, bawal ang LGBT. Bakit may dichotomy ng paniniwala?
Hindi ko napag-aralan yan. Ang ibig sabihin, we have not reached a point where we had to establish a policy on LGBT.
Ito, tatanong ko sa inyo.
Sa loob ng partido.
Sa partido ba merong bakla? May LGBT? Kasi ang alam ko, may revolutionary marriages between bakla yata, di ba? Pinapayagan na yata yung...
Wala pa ako narinig na ganyan.
Meron na yata, meron na.
Truth of the matter is that ako mismo, I administered kay Joma at saka kay Juliet.
Okay.
I was the one who administered yung marriage,
but you
revolutionary wedding.
But you agree the movement is pushing for LGBT rights?
I think so. They are
Yes,
pushing it for
so
now.
that means it
the,
is-
the logical conclusion
Yes,
is that
oo.
they would admit members
Who are LGBT.
LGBT.
Next question, logically,
Mm,
can the next CPP-NPA chairman or commander be LGBT?
Is it possible? It is possible.
It's possible, LGBT.
LGBT.
But in other revolutionary countries, like in China, can you imagine Xi Jinping to be LGBT? Pwede ba?
Oo nga, mahirap imagine.
And-
Or Putin.
Or Putin,
for that.
was it ever allowed in Cambodia, in China, in Russia, in the Bolshevik in the revolutions? Was it allowed? No.
Hindi. Hindi.
It was never allowed.
It was never allowed.
So, what is the purpose for this? To gather more?
I think,
adherence.
I think to gather more members and at the same time, to be attuned with
The times.
na kailangan.
Why don't other countries have given up the revolutionary struggle? Why can't Philippine communist movements give up the revolutionary struggle? And they're already in Congress anyway, so why are they still unhappy?
One option is the fact na they can establish a legal communist party.
Precisely.
Because under the abolish na yung anti-subversion law.
Yes. But why do they still persist?
Kasi nga, in dogmatism over kailangan, if you advocate for a communist society, kailangan through armed means.
Okay.
Through armed means. It's a dogma. If you're not a true communist, if you are not advocating armed struggle in order to establish a socialist society. So national democracy with the perspective of socialist revolution.
Other European communists say this dogmatism is actually sclerotic already for the times.
Well, I think they still receive sympathetic support from
Yes.
many socialist socialist countries of Western Europe,
Yes.
particularly
yung iba,
the
parang-
Scandinavian countries.
Some say, why are you still there? Why are you still doing it? I mean, there's another way to do it and you can be in government.
Naniniwala pa rin sila. They still believe in the communist ideology.
Or is it because they think they will succeed?
I think they know that it's very hard to succeed. Yung protracted People's War
Okay.
ni Mao Zedong, hindi
Yes.
naman applicable dito sa Pilipinas eh.
It will not work. That's what you're saying.
Continental China yun eh.
Yes.
Geography eh.
Yes.
This is an archipelagic country.
Precisely. They didn't realize that.
Kaya nung nasa Sierra Madre na kami noon, pag nag-i-encircle dito sa side na ito,
Lipat ka lang.
nasa dagat ka na.
Yes.
Lulundag ka na sa Pacific
Yes,
Ocean.
yes,
Wala
yes.
ka nang,
Oo.
wala kang pupuntahan.
Okay.
So kailangan siguro may different forms of struggles and the forms of organizations. Sabi ni Lenin mismo yun,
Oo.
there should be different forms of struggle and there should be different forms of organizations.
With the last 1 minute, Bishop Tayag, no, how do you see the revolutionary government proceeding? Do you feel that this is going to really happen? I mean, and will President Duterte support it?
I believe so.
Okay.
Because kamukha nung sinabi ni President Marcos, I did not become president to preside over the demise of the Republic.
Yes.
Nung makuha ni Digong ang presidency,
Aha.
it is the chance of a lifetime.
Okay.
It is the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to really transform our society. And I think he will.
He will
I
do
would
it.
not use the word would. He
will.
will.
Okay.
He will
Magagawa
declare
niya.
revolutionary government.
Okay, so that's the full hour for our interview with Bishop Nilo Tayag on the topic of revolutionary government. I'm sure he's very busy going around the country trying to talk to a lot of people in the different sectors. We'll see how that turns out very soon. We'll check on you, Bishop. Mabuhay po kayo.
Thank you.
Mabuhay kayo.
Salamat.
At ito po si Eric Espina, palagi pong nagsasabi, magmasid, makialam, higit sa lahat, manindigan. Dahil wala pong magmamahal sa Pilipino kung hindi ang Pilipino. Daghang salamat, mayong gabi kaninyong tanan.
Daang kais